So for all you lovely retail workers out there, hopefully this brings up memories for you. And again, if you want to check it out for yourselves, check out Ice Cream Sandwich on YouTube. So here we go.
Okay, from what I can tell, it seems as if you have been abused emotionally by customers.
Yes.
Kind of like this, but emotionally. How does this make you feel? Bad?
Terrible. Shit literally just like every day at work. It's this sometimes. And you're just like,
and rude customers are everywhere. So much so that when I asked you about your rude customer experiences, thousands of you replied with your own stories. That's a lot of stories. Why did it take you a year to make this video? Let's begin. From Emberly, I remember one time I had a lady walk into this ice cream shop I worked at. She brought her 2 kids with her. We're used to seeing kids all the time, but what was odd was that she ordered a 2-scoop cone, but when her kids asked for something too, she got all mad and said, "Neither of you scored a goal in your game today." So she refused to get them ice cream.
what? What the fuck? That is so. Like, I'm sorry, you didn't play good enough in your game. You ain't getting shit. That is so messed up. Jesus Christ. So your kids are just sitting there while you're just eating ice cream in their face, like, hey, maybe next time do better and score a goal and you'll get something. That ain't the most rude thing you could do to your kids. Charge the cost of therapy for the screen. This do great things for my heart rate, I can tell. Oh no, Pangolin. The Raz, no, they didn't do anything wrong. They're gonna have a lifetime of healing ahead of them. Yeah.
I felt so bad having to ring up her order while watching her kids cry and beg, even though she was polite.
Cry and
it's the
beg?
saddest customer experience I've ever had. This woman is an actual cartoon villain. You sign your kids up for sports, and then when they don't perform like a professional grade athlete, you taunt them with ice cream? Who does that? Clearly, in this situation, there's only one solution. Yeah, it doesn't feel very good, does it?
I'm not gonna lie to you. If I was there and I saw someone go up to them and do this, I would bust out laughing because that is fucking funny. It's wrong, but it's so funny. Because it's like, look, you're sitting there causing your kids to beg and cry because you just want to be mean. Like, you kind of deserve that. Oh my god. I'd laugh so yeah. That is hilarious.
If we were to open up the dictionary to see the definition of evil, is actually just this mom in there.
This is where the cool manager pulls
the person telling this story is simply an employee with no corporate power. But if I was the manager of that store, I would have something to say. Actually, moms who punish their kids by going to ice cream stores and getting ice cream for themselves, but not their kids, but they bring their kids anyway so they can make them feel bad. They have to get their ice cream with spiders. It's just company policy.
I mean, that's a creative response to that problem. That's a great, like, you know what? You get spiders. Ace doesn't like spiders. Correct. I don't. That's why I would be as far away from this place as possible if that was the case. Yeah, what the spiders? The spiders don't deserve that. I mean, she's not going to eat them. If anything, I'm pretty sure she would just throw the ice cream into oblivion.
I don't want. Sorry, it's company policy. There's nothing I can do. Have a nice day. Enjoy your spiders. For that, Mom, I have a book recommendation. It's called How to Be a Good Parent. And I think it has some profound insight.
Don't be a bad parent.
Good insight. Anyway, that.
I mean, that's literally all it takes. I don't even mean in regards to this situation with ice cream. You want to be a good parent? Just don't be a bad one. Like it's right there in black and white. Like new hires getting trained on this. Like
Mom sucks. I'm sorry you had to witness that. And I'm also sorry you have to witness this. Witness what? Why are you looking at me like that? What's happening?
sadly, she learned
What's
from
going
her
on?
own
This
parents.
video is sponsored by 𝐿𝐥. Let me introduce to you a data broker. They fall.
So it's just an ad read. It's like, well, why are you looking at me? Oh.
You and collect your information and then turn around and sell it.
Your address is 5492.
Hey. This is all for the purpose of profiting off of your
Why, guy?
data so ads can be served to you. Hey, you should buy some corn dogs. Hey, you should get stuffed. How did they know? Well, this is where 𝐄𝐦𝐚𝐢𝐥 comes in. There is a way to get data brokers to stop tracking you. But it is super convoluted and takes a lot of time and energy. You have to find the brokers that are taking your data, send removal requests, and then follow up with them to see if they're complying and take action if they aren't, which is a whole nother thing. And then there might be new brokers that take their place. So you have to do it all over again. Well, 𝐄𝐿𝐴 takes care of all of that. 𝐄𝐿𝐴 data professionals will find, request, and track all of that on your behalf so that you can finally get some well-deserved rest that you need. I know I need some rest. I'm so tired. Click the link in the description to try
felt that.
today at www.𝐿𝐴.com/ice-cream
But that's a great ad read. Oh my
sandwich.
god.
That's www.𝐿𝐴.com/ice-cream sandwich. Thanks 𝐄𝐿𝐴 for sponsoring this video. Herbal Assailant says, we had a UPS drop off in our store, so it wasn't uncommon for customers to need help bringing in heavy boxes. But one day, a customer creeped up to the door and pointed out one of my coworkers and motioned them to come outside. That's deeply concerning. To me. A few minutes later, my coworker comes back in with a heavy box over his shoulder.
Okay.
Also, this box is like a cobbled together mess of different boxes and duct tape. And
Oh my god. Like, that's something else that kind of annoys me. Like, I understand, people have to, like, return stuff to the store all the time. Like, I get that. Like, sometimes the box isn't in the best of shape, but sometimes they don't even try to tape it up good enough. Like, sometimes it's barely hanging on, like the thing is just gonna fall out. And I'm just looking like, what do you expect us to do with this? Like, this is barely gonna get in the door without the box just falling out from the bottom and just going. That's like, well, clearly this is something you could have obviously done something about. Like, it's something that just drives me insane at work, and I'm just like, you gotta give me a break or something here. Ugh.
walks with.
Oh, I know they're returning it to. I know they're giving it to UPS, Peglet. I'm just saying in my own experience, like, they said the box is just like barely holding on. I'm like, this just reminds me of how shit is at work.
With the customer to the UPS desk. A few minutes pass and they both come back to the front of the store with the box and bring it back to the customer's car. Once my coworker's back inside, I ask him what that was all about, and he says he can't ship his package for him. It was a deer, an entire dead deer, in an unrefrigerated box. Welcome.
Oh my god. A deer. A dead corpse of an animal. Not. They felt like dredging up everyone's shot. God. A deer. Just full. Not even refrigerated either. Do you know how bad that's gonna smell? If it even gets to where it was supposed to go? Oh my god. Oh, Lord. That thing fucking arrives, it's gonna reek. And it's like, what the hell is this? What, you told me to send you a deer? Why didn't you refrigerate it? You can do that? Oh my. I can also tell you that UPS will not ship that. I would have been shocked if they did. Not in that condition. Because I'd be like, I'll be damned if I'm taking this thing anywhere. Because that is just... that is insane.
Welcome to UPS Shipping 101. I am Professor.
Yes, Gridley, dead.
First lesson. What are you allowed to ship? Does the explosive
Not refrigerated
go
either.
in the allowed or not allowed category? Not allowed category.
Right.
Correct. Yes. Good job. Does the mysterious unlabeled pathogen go in the allowed or not allowed category?
Not allowed.
Allowed. That is correct. Does the dead unrefrigerated deer go into the allowed or not allowed category? Allowed. Nope. Wrong. Bad. Surprisingly, there are reasons for people to ship deer. Taxidermy, meat processing,
Right.
scientific stuff, but you do need to put it on ice and not in a warm box for
Right.
several days. And for what I thought were obvious reasons, it just needs to be refrigerated. Hey, I got you some ice cream. Where is it? It's in the cabinet. It's your favorite flavor.
See the chicken. I've done this to where like I've bought ice cream and I've just forgotten to put it away, and then it just melts and my heart just sinks. I'm just like, I really wanted to eat that. It's like, damn it. I'm pictured it says just a deer in a Gridley. That's literally it, just a deer in a box. Like no ice, nothing. They just wrapped it up. It was just like, sure, you can send this, right? It's like, oh, you're killing me.
Maybe it's a little presumptuous of me, but it feels obvious that you can't ship hazardous materials. Like if something is a hazard to someone's health, you wouldn't be allowed to ship it. Hi,
Right.
I'm here to ship a package. Okay, and what are you shipping? It's
please.
uranium-235. It's what? Uranium-235. Uranium-235? Yeah. Cal Johnson says, once had a customer tell me with absolute confidence that I wasn't allowed to buy things from the store that I worked at. You're not allowed to buy these items here. You're an
Oh man. Oh. There have definitely been some times where I'm just like in self-checkout about to like purchase some shit, and I could probably like hear from like people, some guests by me, they're like, why are you in this line at all? Or like, we're trying to get out the store and buy some shit. And I'm just like, there's nothing saying I can't buy things from this. It's a grocery store. Like get the fuck out of here. Like, there's no law that says you can't buy stuff from the store you work at. Like, you're telling me I can't buy my groceries from here? The hell I can't. Why are people so... And we ask this question every day, and yet science has not found the answer to that. Science has not found the answer, unfortunately.
employee, and that's unfair to the customers. I deserve priority.
I think deserve is doing a lot of heavy lifting there.
Sorry, buddy, sometimes other people exist and want to buy things. That's just the way the cookie crumbles. Buddy, if there's one thing that makes me mad, it's people that make up rules to benefit themselves, and they don't even have the authority to make the rules.
Facts.
Like that one lady who told people that they can't be on the beach near her house. It's not even your property. What, do you also get mad when people drive near your...
Okay, now, specifically for that, I can understand her not wanting them close to her house, but if her house is literally, like, connected to the beach, there's not much that can be done, I would think. 'Cause I'm like, sure, I guess you could try and block it, but it's like, what are you gonna do? Like, you can't tell people not to go to the beach near your, like, you see this patch of beach? This is my beach. You can't sit, like, how are you can't even enforce that. Like, what are you talking about? 'Cause, like, this is like how you don't own the road in front of your house. Yeah. It's like you can't really do much about that.
house. Other people exist. And if you want to know other things that make me mad, I made a video on it. So that's, you can put that in your back pocket for when you're looking for something to do. Oh, a wallet. Hey. Anyway, that guy sucks, and he doesn't deserve things just because he wants it. Sorry, I had to go through that. Pat. Ravage Fallout says, I worked at an amusement park for many, many years as a supervisor. The one that I remember most is being yelled at because her child that was very clearly not tall enough for the ride, and was fine with it, was not allowed on. She was full force screaming and yelling, too. This woman's mother even apologized to me.
What I was going to say before that came in, if, like, the amusement parks and stuff have these, like, safety regulations set in place for a reason. Like, if your kid's not tall enough to get on this ride or do something, then don't let them do it. Like, it's that simple. Like, sure, they may be sad they can't go on, but it's like, these things exist for a reason. Like, something that comes to mind. Hold on, let me go back, rewind it. Why are people so dumb? We may never know the answer. What was it? There was that story that happened a while back where I think it was more bit of a larger gentleman. He was going on this on an amusement ride that went really high up, but actually no, I think I'm thinking of a different story, never mind. But again, like, even if it's not an amusement park, if it's just like a normal type of place, that's like, we have these safety rules in, like, don't go into the animal exhibits at the zoo. There's still people who try to do this. And it's like, please, for the love of God, no. Like, there's safety things for a reason. Just stop being a complete dumbass and listen. Like,
But even today, some people don't understand that safety measures are implemented for your safety. I get it. It's a crazy concept. If the supervisor was like, yeah, I don't care about safety measures, go on through, then your kid might not make it to the end. That's just crazy. Imagine you could get all the things you wanted in life from screaming. What kind of world would that be? One large popcorn, please? Okay, then your total comes to $20.50. Alright, I imagine screaming as a currency, it would be an interesting economy. Auction houses would be a lot different, I think. I think the moral of the story is, something. Thanks for watching. If you're looking for other things to watch, I have bad customers that I myself have encountered.
all right.